everybody, what's up? It's Chapman here, and on this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to build 3 of my favorite easy Enderman XP farms that you can build in Minecraft. You're going to need this for the next video, okay? You can build all 3 designs right here on the main island, in the outer islands, or in the void itself. It doesn't matter, you just need a flat area. And now, before we begin, just so you guys understand, Endermen have 2 exploitable features. One is that they hate Endermites, so any Endermite that is within a 60 block radius, the Endermen are going to charge and try to attack it, and we can use this feature to lure them in and trap them. And the second one is they have a 43 block drop that makes them a one-hit kill. Now, our first design on the list is going to be the original design. All we are going to need is 2 water, 6 trap doors, the items that we are going to need in order to trap the Endermite, and then the Enderpearls for the Endermite itself. Make sure you bring along some temporary blocks. And the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to place a water source on either side of this pillar right here. And then right here in this area where we have this little like tooth thing kicked out, we are going to take our 6 trapdoors. We are going to place down 3 trapdoors with 3 more above them, making sure that all of these open up towards the bedrock pillar. Just to confirm, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away from the pillar. And then taking our temporary blocks, we are just going to build ourselves a little stairway right here, all the way up to the center, and we're going to place down 2 rails, 1 above the bedrock, and build ourselves a 2-high container around these rails. This right here, this is where we are going to contain our Endermite. And then next, we're going to have our Minecart, our Nametag, and our Enderpearls ready. And you're going to have to eat a lot of food in order to get this done. But we are going to start throwing our Enderpearls until we get an Endermite to spawn. You want to make sure that you keep up on your health too, because the Endermite is going to damage you when he does spawn. And when he spawns, just make sure that you name tag him and then take your minecart and place it down and shuffle around until he is in place. And once he's in place, all we are going to do now is we are going to leave him just like that above the bedrock pillar. We are going to jump down, remove all of our temporary blocks or dirt blocks here that are on the bottom. And did I do it? Oh no, I looked at them. Help! And then we are going to come back to our trapdoors right here in the front, and we are going to dig these down 44 blocks in total, okay? 44. So that is 1. You want to be careful not to dig out the bottom too, so hopefully your island is deep enough. And once you are 44 blocks down, so that is 1 all the way up there, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make it so that it is 2 blocks high, like so that way no Enderman can escape. You want to leave your room that is here 2 blocks high in total too, so that way no Enderman can spawn down here. And then from here, just dig your way back up to the surface. And once you are there, all we need to do now is just set our Endermite free without going back to the overworld, and our Enderman farm is done. So now, all of the Endermen that are going down here right now are basically falling straight to their death, or they should be. Yep. And now, in order to use the farm and get all of the experience from it, all we need to do is just go back down our stairs. And as you can see, all of the Endermen are just falling straight to their death. And now all we need to do is place down 3 blocks. And right like that, you can see our Endermen are now officially one-hit kill. Now, again, you want to remember, you don't want any area down here where Endermen can spawn, so you might want to use stairs or slabs in order to build your stairway, or just create a couple of bubble elevators. But as you can see, just by placing those blocks there like that, we have ourselves an Enderman farm. But there it is, there's the first version of the Enderman XP farm, all done and complete. It's not the most efficient one, but it is one of the easiest and funnest ones to build. Here's a perfect example of how this farm is working. So there is a 60 block radius around the center of where the endermite is. Any enderman that is within the 60 block radius is being attracted to the endermite, while everybody on the outside is just kind of standing around. But that's how you build it right there. It's a pretty simple build. And now, the second design for the Enderman Farm is even easier, requiring only 5 trapdoors, your items to trap the Endermite, the Enderpearls, and some temporary blocks. So grab your items and come to any one of the corners here where the portal is, and dig yourself out a nice 2x2 area, and place your trapdoors opposite each other going down. Above this corner trapdoor right here, we're going to build up 3 blocks in total. So that is 3 blocks above the ground. And then we're going to build up again, and we're going to build a 2x1 area. And this is so that we can place down our rails and begin the same process of trying to spawn our endermite. Once he spawns, we're just going to name tag him and then do the minecart trick to get him onto the minecart. And then with him name tagged in place, we're just going to get out of here, jump back down into our little hole here, and then we're going to remove these temporary blocks and dig this down 44 blocks in total again. Okay, so just remember, 44, that is 1, 2. And once you are 44 blocks down, again, that is 1, 44. We're going to do the same thing, and we're just going to dig ourselves out a little room right here. We're going to make sure that this room is only 2 blocks high, so that way no enderman can spawn inside of it. And then remember, 44 blocks from all the way down there, these guys are all going to fall to their death right here. So if you want to farm them, you just need to place down 4 blocks, and now all of them are going to fall and be 1-hit kill. But from here, what we're going to do is we're going to dig our way back up to the surface. And once we're back up here at the surface, all we need to do now is push that endermite down on top of that trapdoor. So build your way up and then do whatever you think that you have to in order to basically get him in place. So there's our trapdoor. We don't want this guy to be seen by any enderman until he is on top of that trapdoor. And I find the easiest way is just to build ourselves a little channel. And then to drop him down quickly. Remove all of our temporary blocks around here. And with that done, the other farm is now officially complete. All of the endermen are basically just going to push each other down into the hole. To avoid any of the endermen just kind of standing around underneath him like this, all we need to do is just build our way up. And then we just need to nudge this guy forward if we can to the front corner of the trapdoor. Oh, and there. That guy is no longer going to stand around on that edge. He's just going to run straight into the hole. So now to farm these guys, we just got to do the same thing. Go back down our stairs all the way into the hole. All of these guys down here are now going to be 1-hit kill whenever we get down here. And if we just remove these 4 blocks, all of the endermen that are here are basically just going to fall straight down to their death. And then we don't have to worry about any build up or any mobs building up or whatever. They can all just fall straight to their death. And when you're ready, just place 4 blocks down in place, and when all of the endermen fall back down, 1-hit kill. Now, again, this one isn't going to be the most efficient, but it'll get you started. And for the most efficient one, to start, we're going to find ourselves a nice little point like this off of one of the sides of the island, and we're going to take 2 stacks of temporary blocks, and we're going to build out 128 blocks in total. And if you're 2 stacks out and you can still see endermen spawning on the edge of your platform, all you need to do is just go a little bit further. And once you see no more endermen spawning, at the end of your platform, we're just going to place down 2 pistons facing up. These have to be sticky pistons because we're going to be coming back down to put slabs on them after. And then around this, we are going to build ourselves a small little platform. And then to the left or the right of these pistons, we are going to place down a solid block with 3 pieces of redstone dust behind it, a lever attached to the solid block so that way we can put the pistons up or down. And then starting from right here, we're going to build a chute around these pistons that is 45 blocks in total. So that right there, that is 1. And we want to leave ourselves a 2-block opening at the bottom right here. And once you are 45 blocks in the air, okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, build yourself a nice little 5x5 platform around your little 2x1 hole here. And on one side of your hole, place a trapdoor going down with a temporary block and another trapdoor going down on the opposite side. On top of this temporary block, place a slab with another one on either side and then 2 more coming forward. Coming in line with this hole right here, so the upper trapdoor, we're going to build up 4 blocks in total. We're going to build ourselves a nice little 2x1 coming forward with a trapdoor on the bottom half right like that. And this is where we're going to place down our 2 rails and build ourselves our little 2x1 area in order to contain the endermite. Once the area is done, we're just going to start spawning our endermite. And once he spawns, we're going to hit him with the name tag and then the minecart. And with him in place, we are just going to give him a roof. We are going to drop back down onto our platform. And we are going to extend our platform from right here, centered on this trapdoor, to a 15 by 15 platform in total. And now with your 15 by 15 platform done, you should already see a whole bunch of endermen spawning on top of it. Our final step before we jump back down is we just need to build up. We need to make it so that our endermite can be pushed down right on top of the trapdoor that we've got below this block right here. So there's our trapdoor. So all we're going to do is just give this guy a little nudge forward. He's going to fall down. We're going to remove absolutely everything around here. I'm probably going to have an endermite or 2 attack me. And now, with everything done, we should have no endermen left up here. Yep, so there's none. Oh, here comes some. And the only reason why they're going to be respawning is because if we go back down, hopefully you guys brought some water or an elytra with you, all of the endermen should be falling straight to their death. And now, in order to use this, oh, you might want to give yourself a roof so that way these guys can't push you off. But now, in order to use this, we just need to take our last 2 slabs, place them. Where did my slab go? It disappeared. But take our last 2 slabs and place them down on top of those pistons. And with the flick of this lever, look at this. Look at this. 1 hit kill, and all of our endermen are falling straight down, and nobody is dying anymore. So technically your final step would be to, but with that out of the way, you can now build a lower half slab or a leaf block path all the way out there if you really want to. I'm just going to fly. But with all of that done, you should now have an Enderman farm that is both just, nothing and 1 hit kill. Perfectly player safe too. Like, I'm just standing right here and nobody seems to be wanting to hit me. But that is it right there. Now what I'm going to do though is I am going to I gotta swap these dirt right here out above me for slabs. And I am going to do a 1 hour test and I'm going to see how many experience I get from this. Okay, and after about an hour, we have 126, or around 126 levels, which is about a third of what we need in order to enchant all of our items in Minecraft. So it looks like I'm going to be here a while. But that is it. That is how you build the 3 easiest Enderman farms that you absolutely can. You guys can decorate this and do whatever you want with it. You can build a path out here too if you need to, but I just fly everywhere. But there it is. There's the Enderman farm. Complete with an on-off switch, so that way you don't have these guys just kind of standing here, lingering around the whole time, But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love yous. Peace. Bye.